Misrepresentation means any of the following acts. First act, positive assertion of that which is not true in a manner not warranted by information of the person making it, though he believes it to be true. Firstly, please notice that in section 18, we are talking only of certain acts. We are not talking of the intention. If we compare this section with section 17, the big difference is that whereas section 17 requires an act as well as an intention, both must be present, and then we are told what kind of act and what type of intention must be there, but both must be present. In section 18, we are talking only of certain acts, we are not talking of the intention. So intention is irrelevant, not material as far as misrepresentation is concerned. What are the acts which qualify to be termed as misrepresentation? So this is the first act. Positive assertion of that which is not true in a manner not warranted by information of the person making it, though he believes it to be true. So the person who is making the statement, he believes the statement to be true. However, actually and factually, that statement is false. So a false statement is being made by a person who himself believes the statement to be true. So then what is wrong? He believes it to be true and he is making that statement, and unfortunately it turns out to be false. That cannot be his fault. So how do we call it misrepresentation? He is simply saying something which he believes to be true. And it is not his fault that ultimately it turns out to be false. Yes, this middle line is important. He is making the statement, all right, believing it to be true, all right, but he should not have made this information. He should not have made this statement because the information in his possession was not sufficient to make such a statement. So he is making the statement on the basis of incomplete information, unreliable information. The information which is in his possession does not warrant making of such a statement. So if on half-baked information, if on the basis of incomplete information, he is making a statement which is actually false, then it will amount to misrepresentation even though he himself believes it to be true.